Back in the garage, and I decided to do something that I never thought I would do, and that is put together like a little video series. At the ripe age of 40, actually I'll be 41 in a couple months, I've decided I'm going to give racing downhill a try. So this will be the first video in the series, and I'm just going to basically go over the bike real quick, what I recently scooped up and put together, and then just a little bit of my own history in riding, so I have kind of like a realistic expectation of what we got going on here. So let's see, myself, 40, I'll be 41, spent most of that time riding BMX, dirt jumpers. Then I got into mountain biking a handful of years ago. Discovered what bike parks were. Awesome. Started doing that quite a bit. That's pretty much where I'm at. So yeah, a handful of years, trails, free ride, visiting some parks. And after one of my most recent trips to Windrock Bike Park, I'm like, you know what? Not getting any younger. Let's grab a bike. Let's see what it's like. I've got no crazy expectations. I don't think I'm going to go pro. I'm not going to, I'd be stoked if I even got to Cat 1. That's what I'll be starting out in, is Cat 2, 40 to 44. And here's the bike that we're doing it with. So I went out, looked at a handful of bikes, and at Windrock Bike Park, you see a ton of people on the demo. After talking to Jordan, one of the guys that used to work there, he said it's a great bike. It's got a lot of, adjustability, or enough adjustability. One of the reviews that I read, actually what I liked most about it was, they said it could be set up for racing, or it's equally as fun doing laps with your buddies. It comes mullet, which is kind of like my go-to these days. And this bike was ridden very little. The previous owner, he bought it for his son. He rode it 1 or 2 days and just decided that downhill wasn't for him. So looking into the bike, our base setup here, what we got going on is I had just actually purchased brand new Saint brakes for my enduro bike, because the local bike shop by me, the Great Little Bike Shop, those two bros, they're awesome. They're really into the free ride scene. They're into downhill mountain biking, jumping, and they had purchased a set of these for a customer, and I don't believe they ever picked them up. So they've been sitting on the shelf, and I don't think Saints are something that that sell like crazy here in the Midwest. So was able to pick those up, put them on the old bike, went to Windrock, loved them. On the way back was like, let's go full bore. So I scooped this bike up, transferred the brakes over, and then it came with a pretty base level suspension that didn't really have much adjustability. So I got the brand new Vivid coil, and it's not a direct fit, I'll be honest with you. If you look in there, I had to get with it with a Dremel tool and a bit of a grinder and take away, because the compression knob here will go right into the frame. So that wasn't too bad, and it's not like I bought it new, so I'm not going to have a warranty anyways, so fuck it. Over here then, I went with the new RockShox Boxer Ultimate. This fork just looks killer. I've always had really good luck with RockShox stuff, so I do like it a little bit more than Fox. And then this just recently was on sale in the red color and the 52 mil offset, which is still like 4 more offset less than OEM, was like 56, which is kind of nutty. As I said in my review of my Status 140 earlier, every bike I ride has these bars, because they look cool. Look at them. Sick. Fat bar. These are some OG boys. I've had these for a handful of years. And that's pretty much it for the most part. I did put the rear wheel off my other bike on as well. It's just built up. First trip down, I folded the rim over. I'm probably going to look at some sort of carbon rim, maybe just in the rear, to see what it rides like. I think they're supposed to be a little bit more resilient. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Some pedals and junk like that. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, this is the rig. So we're going to give it a shot, give it the old college try, as they say, and try not to hurt myself, and see. The ultimate goal for me would be to get enough points or wins, let's not get crazy, but qualify to capably race in Cat 1. Would be cool, just to say I got to that level. No aspirations whatsoever of doing anything in Cat 1, because that's going to be all the dudes that have gnarled for years and just do it for fun now, it would be impossible. So if I can go to the event, not make myself look like a fool, have some fun, make some new friends, that is the goal for 2025.